What's going on, everybody? It's the Granddad Wooly, and we have reached the end of 2016, and you know what that means? Time for the end of the year videos, and we gonna start off with our top 5 games, movies, series, and unreviewed albums of 2016. Yes, I'm gonna give you my top 5 picks for my favorite movies and games and series and the unreviewed albums that I just did not get a chance to review on the channel, but I still think you should check out and are dope of 2016. It's all gonna be right here. So the way it's gonna work out is I'm gonna just break it up into category, and then we just gonna talk about it a little. Now, some of them, like I said, I didn't review, so I will say a little something. The ones I did review, I'll say a teeny bit about, but I'm gonna link you straight to the review or some content related to it for you to really check it out, because you don't want to hear me repeat the same shit. So just watch the fucking thing I did before about it, and then you'll be good. So we're gonna get straight into it, and we're gonna start alphabetically. So we're going with game data, and we're gonna be talking about my top 5 games of 2016. So in the number 5 spot, we have a game that I did not get a chance to play on the gaming channel, but I did enjoy, and I've always enjoyed this game series ever since it's been coming out, especially with the resurgence of it. But I'm talking about WWE 2K17. Now, I've had 2K15 and 16, and I got 17 too, and I really like this game. They're just continuing with the progression of the game. It looks beautiful. Everything flows well. I like the new backstage brawl segment that they got up in that shit. I like the My Career update, even though they got rid of the 2K Showcase, which I was like, I love the 2K Showcase. That was my shit. I was like, that's what I really played on my gaming channel. But for the most part, everything else about the game, the mechanics, the way it flows, the way that it just, like, you can do the, like, when they come in and enter the fucking arena and shit, you can interrupt it like in real life fucking WWE. So they just made more realistic and more real situations play out in the game. So definitely check it out if you have not checked out WWE 2K17. It's a dope game. Very nice, very smooth. It's for PS4, Xbox One, and all that shit. So check it out. I think it's worth playing. I should have put it on the gaming channel. I just didn't have the fucking time to do it. But definitely check it out. It's dope. Number 4 on the list goes to Hitman, and this is the episodic stealth action game. Now, if you don't know what this is about, you'll know about Agent 47, you're slipping. I love this game. I love how they kind of tweaked it and didn't come out with the traditional way of doing it. Now it's more episodic, and you can just sort of like play through things. It looks beautiful. It plays just as good as any other the other games. I just really like how they kind of just changed it up a little bit and kind of had you waiting, even though they took a while to update and like send in the new episodes, and sometimes they was fucking up over there. But for the most part, they did a really good job with the game, even though they got a lot of flack for what happened. So I definitely think you should check it out. I did play a few episodes on my gaming channel, so I'm gonna link that, the actual gameplay, not the review, the straight up gameplay, because I don't even think I did a review of that shit. I think I did just straight gameplay. So check that shit out. It's fucking dope. I didn't do all the episodes. I think I just got like the first 3 done. I'm not sure. Like, I don't remember, but I played some of that shit. But it's a dope fucking game. I played the whole thing. I just only recorded a few of them. But check out the game. It's fucking dope. I just love what they did with it. It's just, it gives you that real classic vibe of Agent 47 and what he fucking does. And I mean, hey, ain't nothing more to say. I mean, it's a fucking dope ass game. I enjoyed it very well, and I mean, you know, you should check it out. If you're a fan of that genre and that shit, do that shit, because it's dope. The number 3 spot goes to Pokmon Tournament, and I really enjoyed this. This is probably one of my favorite fighting games, honestly, of the year, which is a surprise because it's Pokemon and Tekken, and they put the shit together, and it fucking worked out, and I love that shit. Well, it's not really Tekken, but it's like the Tekken mechanics put into Pokemon. You know what the fuck I'm saying, but it's a dope game. I really like how it played out. I had a great time playing through the league mode on the actual game. I actually have the whole goddamn thing. The Farum League is what it's called. I played through the whole thing on my gaming channel with the homeboy Blaziken. We killed motherfuckers except Pikachu. Pikachu was a little savage on there. I mean, I don't know what they did, but shit, I'm scared of that little mouse. But yo, it's some dope shit, and you should definitely check it out. Watch my gameplay. It's some of the most hilarious shit you ever see, and it's fucking dope. So watch that shit. Play this game, especially if you gotta have a Wii U. It's for Wii U, but if you have a Wii U, definitely have this game in your collection. If not, pick up one, and you may enjoy this game because it's really fucking dope. Number 2 goes to Doom, and this is my favorite shooter game of the year. I'm loving Doom. I love the whole mechanics of it. It's fucking gory. It's action-packed. Weapons are fucking crazy. I'm not going to say too much more because I have a review of it. Watch my review to get the whole full scope of how much dopeness this is, but it's a dope fucking game. I love it. Still play it to this day. A lot of good shit about it, so definitely check it out. Watch my review. and my gameplays. I got both that shit, and you'll fucking see what the fuck I'm talking about. And my number one game of 2016 goes to Uncharted 4. This is my favorite game I've played this year. I love Uncharted 4. I love the Uncharted series. The homeboy, Nate, came back and came back strong. I got a review of that shit if you want to see it. Watch the review for my full-blown feeling of this game, but it's fucking dope. Love the story, love how it is, love everything about it. And like, yo, it's open-ended for, like, the ending is dope. I'm gonna just say the ending is fucking dope and it keeps you fucking thinking. It's really fucking dope. Love this game. Top game of the year. Watch the review for everything else you want to fucking know, as well as my gameplay. Check that shit out too. Alright, y'all, so now we going into film data, and I'm going to tell you about my top 5 movies of this year. And the thing about this year is, like, I haven't got a chance to really see many movies this year because it's kind of hard to see movies when you got a newborn kid around. Ain't that easy, y'all, really ain't. But I'm going off of what I did and what I was able to see either at the theater or on like Netflix or just anywhere in general that was a movie that dropped this year. So my number 5 movie goes to The Fundamentals of Caring. This is a Netflix movie that dropped, stars Paul Rudd, Craig Roberts, and Selena Gomez. And this is a movie that I was just surprised that I liked so much. I just took a chance on it, and I really liked this movie. I liked the story on it, I liked everything about it. I did a review about it, so I'm gonna let you watch the review. Watch that shit, you'll see how I feel. But I think it's a movie that not many people really pay too much attention to, but they really should because it's a dope fucking movie, so definitely check it out. I think it's one of the best movies of this year. That's on a sleeper tip, so check it out so people can wake up and watch the shit. Dope movie. The number 4 spot goes to the documentary 13th, and this is another Netflix joint, and this is something that I purposely did not review because it's something that I didn't want to make jokes about or whatnot. I really thought this was a seriously well put together documentary, so I want to talk about it here. And I think it's something that really just is something that everybody should see. It focuses on the prison system and how it's pretty much put in place to be the new form of slavery, especially of people of color. It just talks about the history of just, you know, how it was devised and what it was meant for, as well as a whole bunch of other things, and it dates back to the past 50 years to even further back into that, and just pretty much everything about it. It's a dope documentary. I think Ava DuVernay is her name. She put it together. She did a really good job directing this fucking movie, and I just really think you should check this out. If you got Netflix, watch this, especially if you're a person of color. Anybody should watch this, but it really just opens your eyes to a lot of things that are going on or had went on to just set up to just kind of fuck us over in a way, especially with this whole prison system thing. So it's just really crazy. So check it out. It's a dope documentary, very powerful. Watch that shit. You will not be disappointed. The number 3 spot goes to the superhero movie Doctor Strange. I really enjoyed this movie, especially because I didn't know too much about Doctor Strange. I did review this, so check it out if you want to know my full thoughts. But I think Benedict Cumberbatch did a good job playing Doctor Strange. I like the visual effects on here, a lot of good shit on here. And for the most part, it was a good, dope superhero movie. So if you want to know the real shit, check the fucking review. You know how to do that shit, but it's fucking dope. Definitely worth watching. My number 2 spot goes to Don't Breathe, and this is actually, I was really putting this in this spot because I actually found myself really enjoying this movie a lot, especially with the fact that I really went in blind on this shit. No pun intended, blind motherfucker in the movie, but it's a dope movie for a thriller, horror aspect. It really did pay off for me. I really did enjoy it. I did review it, so watch the review. It's fucking hilarious. It's probably one of my funniest movie reviews of the year. I love this shit. I still be checking this out. Shit got me dying. But it's a dope ass review. Watch that shit and you'll see how I really feel about this movie. But yeah, it's in the number 2 spot for a good reason, y'all. So check it out. And my number 1 spot for movies in 2016 goes to Captain America Civil War. Yes, superhero movie at top right now, and this is my favorite movie that I've saw. I just love everything about this movie. I love the dynamic between Captain America and Iron Man, the beef they got going on. They got all the other superheroes in there picking sides, and it's just really action-packed and the story is told well. I have the review here if you want to see more shit, and it's just fucking dope. I mean, check it out. I mean, it is one of the best superhero movies of the year, I have to say. Easily, hands down. Watch that shit. Number 1 on my list. Alright, yo, now it's time for TV Data, my favorite 5 series of the year. And yo, this was a little difficult, but I got it knocked down, and here we go, y'all. So number 5 is one that I did not review because it came out when I was on hiatus, but I did watch it, and I really think it's something you should check out if you still can. I know it's going to be picked up on Netflix this year or coming into 2017, so you can watch it then. And it is American Crime Story Season 1, The People vs. O.J. Simpson. Dope series, dope fucking everything about this. I love how it progressed. Cuba Gooding Jr. did a great job playing OJ. You got David Schwimmer up in here. You got John Travolta up in here. I mean, and it just really It's a dope fucking show. I don't want to give too much away. It's about the OJ trial and everything that goes along with the shit, so check that shit out. And it's one of the great early series that came out this year that I think, you know, kind of got forgotten about after it's like Flair and Luster came out. But definitely check it out. If you can't check it out now, it was done by FX, but if you can't check it out now, wait till 2017. Netflix picked up the entire series, so the first season will be out, and whatever they do for the second series or second season, I'm waiting for it because this is a dope series. American Horror Story, they same people who did this American Crime Story, so you know they on the road with this shit. I don't know what else in America is going on, but some stories next, and shit, whatever it is gonna be dope. So check this shit out. It's really dope, worth the watch. And the number 4 spot goes to The Get Down. This is a Netflix exclusive, and this is a show that I really like. I like the whole history of hip hop that they put in here. I like the music in here. I like the vibe of it. I mean, everything on here just works out well. I did a review, so if you want to watch the review of the shit, you'll get my full thoughts of it, but I think it's one of the better series that came out on Netflix. It started off a little slow, but it did pick up, and it ended up being one of the really, really dope series that I like this year. So watch this shit, and you'll know how I really feel. Dope show though. Number 3 goes to Stranger Things, and this is another Netflix joint. Netflix is killing it, and I mean, Stranger Things is just dope. I mean, it's hard to explain. It's some strange shit, but yo, just watch it. It's fucking dope. It's on some super sci-fi crazy shit. It's too much to explain. Watch the review. You'll see what I'm talking about, but it's dope. I'm pretty sure you've already seen it, but if you haven't, check this shit out because it's fucking dope. Really dope series. I love it. Watch the review, you'll see. Number 2, another Netflix joint, and we talk about Luke Cage. Yes, I was hype about this joint. I was really looking forward to it, and when I watched it, it fucking paid off. Action's crazy, Luke Cage crazy, Cottonmouth, everybody in this shit's crazy. Music's dope, everything is dope about it. I got the review, check that shit out, and you'll see my full thoughts. But yeah, this was like a close first for my favorite series, but it had to make the number 2 spot. But yo, Luke Cage, one of the dopest shows that dropped this year easily. And the number 1 spot for my favorite series this year goes to none other than Atlanta. Childish Gambino, Donald Glover, you did it. God damn it, you did it. And this is, like I said, one of my favorite series. When I watch this shit, I love it. It's hilarious. It's put together so goddamn well. I mean, Gambino he's just a fucking pool of just fucking great talent, and putting this show together, he knocked it out of the park. It's so just aesthetically correct on every level with Atlanta. It's scary, but yo, he did his damn thing. Watch the review for my full thoughts of it. And I'm trying to still get on that show, Gambino. Second season, call me, nigga. I'll put you at number 1 on my list. You better call me, goddammit. But check out the review. It's fucking dope. My number 1 series of the year. Gotta watch it. Definitely check it out. All right, y'all, here we go. Hip Hop Data, my top 5 unreviewed albums. Now, these are albums that I just did not get a chance to review, either if I was on hiatus or I just didn't have time to do it because other shit was coming out. But yo, these are albums that I think you should definitely check out that I just didn't get a chance to make a video for. So at the number 5 spot goes to No Ponte, West Side Highway Story. Now, for those who don't know, No Ponte is a group comprised of Bodega Bams, Joel Ortiz, and Nitty Scott. It's an all-Latin NYC MC group, and they are fucking dope. And this album is fucking dope. I mean, it's just a lot of cuts on here. It's got a nice Latin flair to it, but it just got this real, just traditional hip-hop flair. Crazy bars, crazy beats. Definitely check this album out. You can get it. I think you can get it for free, but if not, it's on Apple. Check this shit out. It's fucking dope. I can't just listen to it. Like, straight up listen to it. Like, I just listen to it. It's fucking dope. You will not be disappointed. I wish I could have reviewed this. I just did not have the time to do it, but it is something that I still play to this day from time to time. A lot of dope cuts on there. Check it out. Check the shit out. Really dope. The number 4 spot goes to Kooky's Feature Magnetic. Now, this was a little weird, y'all, because, like, I really enjoyed this album. I was gonna review this with another YouTuber, but the shit just didn't work out, timing and conflicts and whatnot. But, yo, this is the album that I really enjoyed. It's very feature heavy, which is crazy, but he's got, like, Doom on here and Slug and a lot of, every fucking song has a feature, but Kooky does what Kooky does, and it works on here. So definitely check it out. One of the doper albums that I've heard this year that I didn't get to review, but I really like it. So check out Kooky Feature Magnetic. You will not be disappointed, especially if you're a Kool Keith fan. You will like this project. It's fucking dope. The number 3 spot goes to Elzhi Lead Poison, and this is an album that I could not review because I was on hiatus, but I was upset that I couldn't because it's fucking dope. Beats on here crazy, Bars on here crazy. You know what Elzai does? He just spits the shit that's fucking dope as hell. He gives you fucking lead poison. He's still writing with pencils, niggas. We write with ink pens, nigga. I mean, you do what you gotta do, Elzai. Do what you gotta do. But it's a dope fucking album. Really check it out. I wish I could have reviewed the shit, but it is fucking dope. One of my favorite albums of this year. And like shit, I mean, what else can I say? It's Elzai. He always brings some high quality, dope hip hop shit, and this album is no different. So check it out if you have not heard Elzai Lead Poison. It's fucking dope. Just all I gotta say is fucking dope. My number 2 spot goes to Touareg, Entitled, and this is another just straight up pure hip hop dope record. Touareg is dope. He got bars for days, crazy beats on here. I just love everything on here. Crazy dope features on here too. The joint he got with Ponte, oh my god. Shit. And the intro, oh my god. I mean, just check it out. It's fucking dope. Touareg kills it. And it's an album that I know got slept on and it should not have been. But I mean, you know, that's the nature of the beast with these underground hip hop albums. A lot of cats don't really know about them. So, yo, check it out if you have not heard Touareg Entitled. You will not be disappointed if you like some good old traditional boom bap New York style hip hop. This is some of the best of the year, I have to say. Check it out. And my number 1 unreviewed album of the year goes to Kendrick Lamar, Untitled, Unmastered. And the reason why is because the fact that this was complete throwaways of To Pimp a Butterfly and still came out better than most of the shit that not only TDE dropped, but just in general that came out early in the year is impressive, and it shows a testament to Kendrick's skills. I like the weirdness of the beats on here. I love the fact that he just said fuck it and it's untitled, unmastered, but I'm gonna still put this shit out and it's still gonna be dope, which it fucking was. I mean, and it was only like 8 tracks, but it was like, it really did show that Kendrick can really just do all these crazy things, and it also shows you what To Pimp a Butterfly kind of was going to be at first, but it ended up being something else. So you kind of just see the inception of the idea, which is really dope. And it just came out really dope overall. I mean, and like that just shows how just Kendrick was going. It's just weird that Kendrick can like put out an unfinished album and it still goes off so well. I mean, it's still, I don't know, I think it's a wizard or some shit, but it's fucking dope. So definitely check it out. It's hot. And that's it, y'all. That's my top 5 games, movies, series, and unreviewed albums of 2016. I hope you enjoyed that list. Let me know what your list is. And now, our next video, the video that's dropping tomorrow, is the real nitty gritty. I'm going to give you my top 15 albums of 2016. Yes, these are my top 15 albums. They will be listed out. Now, this is different. Now, I'm not ranking these things by like preference of like how much I liked it. It's gonna be by release date because I couldn't. So that's gonna be in the next video. But that's dropping tomorrow, and you'll get my top 15 albums of the year. That's gonna be there. But I had to throw these out here because these are just my top 5 joints and the other stuff I review. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Check back with me tomorrow so you can know what my top 15 albums of the year. I'm sorry, top 15 albums of the year are. I say 15, that's how I do. And you never know what I might have on there. You never know what's gonna be my album of the year, y'all. We don't fucking know, but you'll find out tomorrow. So until next time, I take my leave. Granddaughter, top 5 albums that I didn't review, and games, and movies, and series, and all that other shit. And you watched it, and I hope you enjoyed it. If not, fuck you. That's my list. Fuck you if you don't like it. God damn it, it ain't your list, it's my shit. I'm out of here.